There are two things that you can do to customize your Shopify checkout. Now, the first is through the settings option in the admin section. So you just need to log into your admin and then you can tap the settings, and on the left hand side you'll find the checkout settings here. So in this section you can like do those settings. So you have like configuration. This is live. You can choose customer contact method up to have an email or phone number or email, like either of those options. So you can also take things like share a link for customers to track their order with shops. Now this is important if you have like shop accepted in your region, and then you can also select require customers to log into the account before checkout. This can help you maybe save email addresses and prevent guest checkout for most customers. Now under customer information, you can choose to only require last name or require first and last name. It all depends on what you want to collect from your customer. Company name is usually recommended to be marked as not included, or you can do optional. Address line 2 not recommended. As long as you have like the main address provided, you don't need a second address. Now shipping address and phone number have to be provided, because this is where you'll make your delivery of the item. Now marketing options, this help you give marketing, maybe give your customers the option to opt into things like marketing emails, SMSs, and there are certain rules that you really have to meet before you have enabled some of these features. Now we have email, which is usually acceptable for most regions. Email marketing, as long as you don't spam your buyers or customers inbox with unnecessary emails, or maybe too much promotional emails. Then we have SMS. Now this is usually where you need to do a lot of setup and like checkups for different conditions or laws, because at times you might find yourself in trouble if you don't pass this here. So go do a bit of research on SMS marketing for the location that you intend to target. There is the tipping option, which is not very important, but you can just add it if there are customers who feel like they need to support. This is usually something that is optional and only out of goodwill from your customers. You can hide the tipping until the customers choose to add tip. Usually there'll be like a slight pop-up there. The other thing, address collection preferences allow shipping and billing address to be different. This usually helps in cases where somebody is buying a product and shipping it to a different location. So they're using their address to bill, but they are delivering it in a different location. Then validate shipping. This can really help when a customer enters the wrong email or maybe shipping information address, because if you don't have this validation turned on, then at times you'll find yourself shipping the product to the wrong location, or the same location but slightly different maybe address, and this could cause you to have like either penalties or return problems, because if you don't verify this, it means that when the customer says they did not receive the product, usually if you are maybe let's say dropshipping for instance, then your the payment provider or the maybe your supplier will say that you didn't like make the delivery, and then you'll be charged. So ensure you choose validate. Checkout language, this usually depends on your location and your target audience. If you are doing a local sale, then it's important to set it up to your local language based on how many people use that language. For global content or products, it's retaining it as English is what happens. You need to check rules also, check out rules for Shopify and set up those things over there. The other thing that you can do here is You can choose to customize this, like you can customize this from up here, and once you click on customize, it will open now the editor where you can add things like a logo. You can add logo details, you can add things like background image, and do all these setups of how you want your checkout to appear. You can make it one page, you can make it 3 page. Now this one page checkout is easy because it means the customer doesn't have to navigate away from different pages, like moving to the next and having the page reload several times. So the one page is recommended. So in this section you set up lots of these things here. Now the other way that you can do checkout page setup, let's just close this, is you'll have to go to the customize section. So you're going to go to like your online store. Once you've opened the online store, you need to click on the under the themes, you need to scroll down and click on customize. So once you've opened customize, you need to go up here and choose the page that you like to edit. In this case it's checkout and customer accounts. Then we are going to open that, and then we are back to the exact same page that we were in. So those are the two different ways you can access this checkout configuration and set it up: typography, body text, colors, buttons, error colors. If you want to add an image, just to ensure that your checkout page is presentable and gives your customer the best experience. So basically that's all the change you can set up on your checkout page for your customers.